So today we are going to be doing another Empties video. I swear I say this every time, but I feel like I just did one. But I have already filled up my Empties box again, and I am ready to share with you guys everything that I got in my Empties. So once again, I think I'm going to start off with candles. I have just been burning through candles literally this summer, and I used to think I didn't burn candles that much through the summer, but apparently I have proven myself wrong because I have just used up so many candles since the last Empties video. So starting off with one of the more recent ones that I finished up, this one is the Bath & Body Works Firecracker Pop candle, and I really enjoyed this one. I burned this over like the week leading up to 4th of July and 4th of July. I really enjoyed this candle. It smells just like the little rocket pops, and the scent notes of this one is red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berries. I love this one. I have lotions in this, so I would absolutely get this candle again, and I love the BODYCARE as well. And I mentioned this in a lot of my Empties as well, but you guys will notice there is no leftover wax in here. Whenever you're done with the Bath & Body Works candle and you want to reuse the vessel, you can put this in your freezer and then take a little butter knife and you can pop the entire last bit of wax and usually the wicks too out of here, and it comes out so cleanly. And then you can just cut off the little plastic wrapper design and you're left with a clear vessel. I like to save all of mine and I reuse them for certain organization purposes, so I just always like to throw that into my Empties in case anyone would like to reuse these but you don't know how to get all the wax out. This is absolutely the most foolproof method. It takes no time at all and it gets it like 90% clean. I do have like a whole bunch of them and I typically like to save them all up and then I'll go through, clean them up really good, take all the labels off of them, and so I just like to wait till I have a whole bunch saved up to do it all at once. And I am definitely getting there. So I will probably be cleaning a whole bunch of these up soon and using them in different places. The next candle I used up, once again, another Bath & Body Works candle. This one is the Caramel Frappuccino one. I really enjoyed this one as well. I love coffee scents. I am not a coffee drinker, but I really love coffee scents. So that's kind of how I get my coffee in my life. And this one is rich cold brew coffee, frothy milk, sweet caramel syrup blended with ice. I also really like the packaging design of this one too. So definitely enjoyed this one. I would probably pick this one up again in the future. Another candle, again, that same type of style of packaging. This one was Brioche French Toast. You guys, I loved this one. Love a sweet bakery type of scent. This one was fluffy brioche toast, rich maple syrup, and a dollop of butter sprinkled with cinnamon. Absolutely delicious. Once again, one I would totally pick up again in the future. And you guys, we're still not done with the candles. This one is the Bridgerton Queen Charlotte's Tea candle. And you can see this one, I have not popped the wax out of it yet. So another thing I like to do is whenever I do pop the wax out, then I break up that last little disc and I'll put it in like a little candle melter and just get the last bit of use out of it. So this is one I need to get that wax out of. And the scent notes of this one was rich bergamot, bold citrus, and black tea leaves. Now this one, I really did like the scent of this one, but it was one that I was kind of getting a little tired of after a while, so I actually don't think that I would repurchase this candle. Also, I do think this might be a limited edition candle, so I'm not sure how long they will have these around. I did like the scent, but I don't think I'd get the candle again, but I would probably get like a wallflower. I think I do have a wallflower, but I don't know, I kind of felt like after a while I did get a little bit tired of the scent. Some more candles, again, Bath & Body Works. This is my all-time favorite candle scent. Once again, it is from the Bridgerton collection, and this one is called Danbury Shortbread. I have talked about this one on my channel to ad nauseum, so I will keep it very brief on this one. So this one was whipped vanilla, almonds, and sugar crystals. My all-time favorite candle. I burned up 2 of them. I actually have 4 of these left. So I am going to try to savor them because once again, I don't know if they're ever going to bring this back or how long they're going to keep it. I have told myself I'm not buying any more Bath & Body Works until the end of the year at their semi-annual sale, so I am going to try my absolute very best to stay true to that promise because I really don't need to buy any more stuff. But this is proof, you guys, that I am actually using up the things that I buy. Another candle that I've used up. This was my original favorite Bath & Body Works candle until it got dethroned from the last one, but this is still in like my top 3 favorites, and this one is Marshmallow Fireside, another really delicious one. This one I love more in the winter time just because it's so cozy and sweet and smoky. I love that, but for some reason I was just feeling this one earlier, so I burned that one up. Once again, already cleaned that one out. This one is Toasted Marshmallow, Smoldering Woods, Fire Roasted Vanilla, and Crystallized Amber. Just another amazing scent. And this is actually one of the ones that has like a colored glass to it, or like a ceramic, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to work this into like my reusing kind of plan, but we'll figure something out for it. I just really love the Bath & Body Works candle jars, and I just feel so wasteful if I get rid of them. I know you guys are probably like, oh my god, how many candles has she used up? Yes, I've been using up a lot of candles, so I actually have one that is in my freezer right now that I'm trying to get the wax out of, but I'm just gonna let that one be and you'll see it in the next one. But this one is the last of my Bath & Body Works candles for this video, and this one is Blueberry Lemon Sour. Now this one, I really loved the scent itself of it. It's just like one of those really like fruity, sweet, tart kind of scents, and I loved it. However, I feel like the scent when it was lit, the hot throw was just not that good. I really couldn't smell this candle very much like throughout my living room and my kitchen where I have my candles burning. I just really couldn't smell this one that much. So even though I love the scent of it, I just feel like it wasn't strong enough for my liking. And this one was Sugared Lemonade and Blueberry Sugar. A great scent, but unfortunately I just wish it performed a little bit better, so I don't think that I will be purchasing this one again unless they kind of amp it up in the future. So I used up 8 Bath & Body Works candles, and I also used up 1 more candle. Now this one is actually a candle that I kind of got a little persuaded into buying, and it was actually from a church that was selling some candles. They were going door to door, and I was at work, and I'm like the worst at like turning down solicitors and stuff whenever, especially when I'm at work. Like if I'm at home, I'm just not opening the door, but when I'm at work, I can't just like lock the door or anything. So they got me, and I decided to purchase one of these. This one was like $20, and it was from a local church, so I'm not gonna say the name of it, but it was a vanilla latte scent, and I actually really kind of liked the scent of it. It was very strong and it smelled nice. It was about like this size of a candle, 16 ounce. It says it's hand poured. I always wonder though, like, are these truly like handmade by people at the church, or do they like buy stuff wholesale and then like go double the price of it and sell it? So I don't know, but either way, it was a nice candle. I just don't know if I would be able to repurchase this if I wanted to. So 9 candles, that's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever burned that many candles in a single empties video, so we need to move on to some other things because this is not all just a candle video. All right, so moving on to the next few things I have used up. I'm gonna go pretty quickly on these because these are all sheet masks that I have used in my Sheet Mask Sunday series on my channel here. Every other Sunday I will review a sheet mask and try it out to use up what I have in my collection, and I find that sometimes I'm not very good at using things up consistently, so I kind of made a series out of it to hold myself accountable to use up these things. So all of these have been talked about on my channel so far, so I'm just gonna go through them really quickly. I used up the what brand is this? I can't remember now. Feferofe ice cream mask. This one's really cute, kind of looks like a Baskin Robbins ice cream. I'm just gonna say, like, for all these masks, I liked them, but I wouldn't necessarily repurchase any of these because I'm typically like a $1 to $2 sheet mask kind of girl. Anything more than that is just, in my opinion, not really worth it, and I do have a few expensive ones in here. The next one I have is from Pew. This one was the chocolate milk mask, and I did really like that one, and those are very affordable, so I do quite like those ones a lot. Next up we have a Tula Starbright sheet mask. This one, was this a gel one? It was a gel one. This one was kind of a little annoying to wear because it kind of kept sliding off my face, and I don't even know if they still have this anymore. I believe I got this from like a BoxyCharm several years ago, so I used this one up, but definitely wouldn't repurchase. And same thing with this one. This one was from 111 Skin Harley St. London. This one is the Rose Gold Mask. I think this one is like a $32 sheet mask, which is incredibly overpriced in my opinion. So I did enjoy this one. It felt nice on my skin. I really liked it. It had a nice smell, but absolutely would not repurchase. That's just ridiculous amount of money. And then the most recent one that I have used up, this one is from MediHeal, and it is a collaboration with BT21. And if you're not familiar with the K-pop group BTS, this is like their little line of characters that they created, and this is the Tata face mask. This isn't like a true traditional like sheet mask. It's kind of like these little like sticker style like little patches that you can put all over your face. So definitely check out my video series if you want to know more about these, but I have so many of these because I bought all of the characters. I was a huge BTS stan back in the day. I still am a fan, but I'm a little bit past my fanatic days, I will say. But I still have a ton of those to get through, so you'll probably be seeing them in Empties for a while. All right, and then some makeup wipes I've used up. These, again, I think I used these up just for like whenever I was doing swatches and stuff and I needed a makeup remover. This one, I think I get these at Walmart, and I don't really like these that much. They're the Pure and Gentle makeup remover wipes. I think I only get them like if I happen to be at Walmart and I need something cheap and need to pick something up, that's what I'll get. And then this one I believe I got from Dollar Tree, and these are the Global Beauty Care Smooth and Lift Collagen Cleansing Cloths. I don't know, I don't really have a huge opinion on these. I liked them, they work, they're fine, they're, you know, cheap, so at the end of the day that's kind of just what I'm going for. So I'd probably pick those up again. I'm not really too picky with those. Oh, and I missed one sheet mask. This one is from Taste Beauty. I believe I got this one from Big Lots, and it was $1.99. This one was a Swedish fish scented sheet mask. So this one was really interesting because it kind of had like a funny like print and pattern to it. So anyway, I did like that one as well. Then some randoms that I've got. I used up another one of those little mini toothpastes. I had a whole bunch of them that I was hoarding for a while for no reason, and I typically don't travel too much, so I don't really need the travel size one. So I decided to actually start using them up. What a novel idea. So that's another one that I finished. And then I also used up the Crest 3D White Stain Eraser Mint Splash one. I'm not super picky when it comes to my toothpaste. I just like the whitening ones, and I don't like the cinnamon ones. So as long as they're those two things, then I'm typically good, and I don't really care what brand it's from. I think I'm using like a Colgate one right now, so not too like loyal to a specific toothpaste. Another thing I've used up, this one I believe I get from Big Lots as well. This is from Epiel. That's the brand that I get a lot of my makeup wipes from that I really enjoy. And this is just the micellar cleansing water. So I've used up another one of these. I like to use these with my makeup wipes just to make them like a little extra juicy and stuff. So especially if I have a pack of makeup wipes that I feel like they're starting to kind of dry out, I will kind of pour some micellar water into my makeup wipes to kind of like rehydrate them and make them last a little bit longer. So this is one of those products I really enjoy, and I have bought several times over, and I will most likely be buying this one again in the future. Then I used up two little sample-y size products that I got from my Allure beauty boxes. I get a lot of like smaller items, and so I decided it would be a good idea to try to use up a lot of those smaller items rather than let them like sit around for a long time, because I'm you know, trying to use up like larger items. Sometimes it's just better to use up the small stuff, get it out of the way, and be done with it. So the first thing I have here is a hair care product. This was the Kerastase Chroma Absolute Chroma Gloss, I think is what it's called. This is very similar if you've ever tried the L'Oreal 8-Second Wonder Water. It's very similar to that. The only thing is this was not a very big amount of product, so I absolutely use this all in one go. I did like it, but I have tried the 8-Second Wonder Water, and I like that one just as much, and it does the same thing, and it is like a quarter of the price as well. So I enjoyed using this, but I will not be purchasing it. And then this I also got from an Allure beauty box. This was the Frutia Green Grape Pore Control Cream. This one I did really like. It smells really nice. It almost smells like a green grape plus a little bit of like a fabric softener, but it was kind of this weird like gel moisturizer, which I did really like, but overall I didn't really notice like anything life-changing about it, so I did enjoy it, but I will not be purchasing it. And one little funny thing I noticed from SheGlam, in their Harry Potter collection, they have like a little lip potion, and I noticed it's actually the same like packaging but in just different colors, so I thought that was funny and I noticed that the other day. And speaking of Chic Glam, this was the Clear Away Eye and Lip Makeup Remover. This is like an oily two-phase kind of makeup remover, very similar to the Etude House One Shot Clean mascara remover, which I really loved that product, but I just can't really seem to find it anywhere anymore for like a decent price. Anywhere I look, like on Amazon or things, they're just so like jacked up in price compared to what I used to buy them for, and I can't get them where I used to get them anymore. So I decided to try this out to see if it'd be a good replacement for it. And overall, I don't think I like this as much as I like the Etude House one, but it did get the job done. And I feel like this was really reasonably priced. I think it was like $5 to $6 for this. So I definitely need to order some more of these because I think that this is going to be like my go-to one now because it is so affordable and it did work. I don't have one at the moment though, so I have been kind of like struggling for the past few weeks on getting my like mascara off. So I definitely feel like I'm going to be buying some more of this soon. And for the last few products, I'm going to go quickly on these. So I did use up some more Bath & Body Works products. This was the Pumpkin Cupcake Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. I really love anything from Bath & Body Works, and especially now that we're getting like towards the end of summer, I'm just like so ready for fall. I'm ready for cooler weather, less humidity, and this was really getting me in the mood for it. I love these hand soaps and they actually last me quite a long time because I live alone. So these last me quite a while. I love the scent. It's always really delicious. This one, let me see if it has the scent notes on here. Baked pumpkin, whipped vanilla frosting, and golden honey. A delicious one. Love it. It is a perfect fall staple. Then I used up one of the body washes. I love their body washes as well. Once again, they also last me quite a long time. This one was the Strawberry Pound Cake Shower Gel. I really love this one. I would absolutely buy this scent again. This one was fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. So loved that one. And of course, another body cream that I have used up. These are the Ultra Shea ones. I love these ones the most. This one is Vanilla Bean Noel, of course, a very like iconic Christmassy scent, but I will use it any time of the year. This one is fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, and whipped cream. Oh, and snow-kissed musk. So love this one. You guys know this is another iconic Bath & Body Works scent. And yes, I do cut the lids off of these to get every last bit out of these. I scoop them out with these long little like makeup, what are they called? Like little makeup spatula. So if you guys use these lotions and you're not cutting the top off, you will be absolutely amazed at how much product is still in there. So definitely get every last bit out of it. All right, and finally, the last thing that I used up, this was something that I purchased earlier in the year and I thought that it like really worked for me. So I decided to go back to it and see if I still liked it. And this was the Nature's Bounty Probiotic Gummies. And this time I feel like I didn't have as much of a noticeable reaction to these as I did the first time, which makes me think that I was a little bit more of like a placebo the first time I used them. I did really like these and I like the flavor of them, and I like any type of gummy type of probiotic, multivitamin, whatever it may be. If it's in a gummy form, I will take it. But overall, I just feel like I didn't notice that much with these this time around. So I don't think I will be purchasing these again because I think these were probably like, I don't know, $14 to $15 maybe. So I don't know. Just feel like if I didn't notice anything different, then I just don't really feel like I need to buy these again. And the first time that I did have them, I was like very sick and my stomach was all messed up. And I thought that these were what fixed it, but I really think it was the probiotics from a lot of the yogurt I was eating. So in the end, I don't think I will be repurchasing these. Alright guys, so that is everything for my empties for this video. I have used up a ton of candles and I'm very happy with that. And I've also been going through a lot of like my makeup empties as well. So as you guys know, I always like to show those at the very end of the year and do a big roundup showing you all the makeup items I've used and seeing if we hit my makeup goal. So we will definitely be checking that out in a few months, but as for now, I'm very happy with all the things I've used up and glad that I can empty my bin once again. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Links are below, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.